So you see other people within your profession getting online clients, which means they can work from wherever they want, whether maybe in a fancy cafe or even a remote place like Bali. So you think to yourself, you want a piece of the action. You're not quite sure where exactly you need to start to make that happen. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that I made back in the day was thinking to attract online clients, I needed a really fancy website. And I was wrong. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to save you probably $3,000 to $9,000 that some dodgy bastard was going to charge you online for a flipping website. There are three main predicaments we're going to face. Number one, if we don't need a website, where is it we send people? Number two, what is a landing page and how should we approach it? Number three, if we do send someone to a landing page and not a website, how can we make sure that people buy? So let's look at number one. We need a page that's created with one purpose and one purpose only, to make sales. Unfortunately, the majority of websites online have so many different sections and places to click: about me, contact, services, products. Not to mention, some people try and get your email address with a pop-up and it's all a bit overwhelming. Do you want my email? Do you want my business? Am I reading about the fact you used to swim for county? And before you know it, poof, they're gone and they're not going to return. There are many pieces of software out there, but my favorite is Leadpages. This isn't a sponsored video, which is actually one of my gripes. Why trust someone who's paid to promote something? I've never been paid by Leadpages and I've sent nearly 1,000 coaches there because to me, it's the best. And you're probably wondering why. Well, simply because Leadpages and probably other competitors to it can give us analytics on how many people are visiting and how many of those people visiting were converted into sales. And it also gives us the ability to A/B split pages. This means that we can make multiple versions of the same page and it will split our traffic to the different pages and see which one performs best so we can double down on it. Whether it's video, more text, less text, more video, shorter video, whatever it is. And it also means we can determine whether or not we have a traffic problem or a conversion problem. Because if we're getting loads of visitors and no sales, that's a conversion problem. If we're getting good conversion percentages, but there's a poor number of people visiting in the first place, we have a traffic problem. Imagine your landing page being like the fact you're an owner of an Italian restaurant in the Amalfi Coast and people are walking by. Now, you know they're wanting somewhere to eat. 7 p.m. It's evening. They're looking at the menu. If they'd eaten, they wouldn't be looking at the menu. And it's not your job to go there and hard sell them, to get them to sit down and book in a 45-minute call to see whether or not they're going to fit for your business. It's to simply present a menu. Hey, this is what we do. You might have a fish restaurant where you specialize in fish. You might have a meat restaurant. And if you've got a meat restaurant, you're not worried about what vegans think looking at your menu. It's your job. Hey, this is what we have. Take a look. If it's expensive and they can't afford it, that's fair enough. But no Michelin star restaurant is out there trying to do deals with people that can't afford their food. They just cater to a different audience. And once they have the menu, you give them a few minutes. If they have any questions, they can ask. But the idea is that your menu answers all the questions for them so you don't have to spend all your time doing it. As a restaurant owner, you can't be too pushy. You go, please come in here. Please come in and have dinner in our restaurant. But on the other hand, you can't be too nonchalant that you don't care. You still have to be proactive and go up to the people that are looking for a place to eat. And if they're not interested, let them go. Because they will remember the interaction they had with you outside the restaurant. And if they don't find anything better, they will come back. That's why we don't want to be too pushy. Your landing page serves the exact same purpose. And then number three, we need to ensure we have a good flow. What it is, why they need it, what they get, why they should trust you, and how to buy. And a good header video does great things as well. Be honest. This morning I was helping someone in my mentorship called Jaden. He's only 17. And I scripted this to be the header video for his page. Hey, I'm Jaden. Yes, I'm young. Yes, I'm baby-faced. Yes, I just finished college. And yes, I live at home with my mum. Yes, I don't have that much life advice, but I'm good at this and I want to show you how. Because of my situation and babyface, I don't charge much at all. But as you've probably seen online in my profile, I really care about helping people. And one day I'm going to have two things. One, a bid, and two, a much higher charge that I charge for coaching. So whilst you can, why not put your trust in me, hire me as a coach and see how good I really am. And if at any point in the first month, 2 months, you don't think I'm the best coach you've ever used, I'll refund you in full. How's that? Right. My prices are below. Speak soon. Thanks for watching. How many people are going to be able to listen to a spiel like that and not feel compelled to buy? Although that doesn't fit the flow of what it is, what they get, you can just come out and be honest with people. They just want to be disarmed. They don't want to be conned. They want to feel comfortable. So with that in mind, you should be all really excited to go and build a landing page and you can send traffic to it and wake up with the money in the bank. But if you're left wondering how you can get hundreds of people to visit your landing page in just the click of a button, then you're going to need to understand the ins and outs of why it's not just a good idea, but imperative that you operate an email list. And you can find out everything you need to on that by clicking this video right here. I appreciate you watching.